I was torturing myself the other day by playing Marvel's Avengers when I had noticed something about Spider-Man. Spider-Man got a lot of flack when he came out back in last November, but honestly, for a team-based game, he actually plays pretty well. In no way perfect, but there's a much bigger issue with how this Spider-Man plays, and all Spider-Man have been playing for the last couple years in video games. I'm going to be tackling a much bigger issue with the character. I'm talking about the drones. I imagine modern day Spider-Man fans have no idea what I'm talking about, but as an OG myself, I have to ask the big questions. Seriously, as a Spider-Man comic, movie, and video game fan, I want some answers. What's going on? There are too many video games where this bastard that can do anything that a spider can is forced to use a GoPro with a propeller. So, let's take the deep dive. The first time we see Spider-Man using drones or drone-like technology is actually in 2013's Superior Spider-Man. If you aren't familiar with the story, I'll tell you that this isn't even a traditional Peter Parker. It's Otto Octavius in the mind and body of Peter Parker. Otto thought he could ease up on the city patrols if he monitored everything remotely using these drones. But the finale of the story actually shows the Green Goblin hacking all those spider bots, which pretty much leads to Otto's defeat and New York being destroyed again. I don't mind the use of drones in this story, as it's not Peter, and the moral of that story was to not overly rely on that technology. It has some great twists that I won't spoil here, but I recommend you check it out. However, as a side effect, what happened was that spider drones have been adapted into Spider-Man lore overall, and most notably, Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man Homecoming has a variety of drones as a part of Stark's technology, which is now associated with Peter, and now the concept has been born where Spider-Man uses drones. So, what was the first video game that the spider drones appeared in? Funnily enough, Spider-Man 2018, and they take their exact representation from the Superior Spider-Man arc. So, what's the big deal? The game was cool as shit, and it has now had a domino effect on other games, which means that they should be cool as shit, right? Wrong. Since then, Peter Parker has had drones in every iteration of Spider-Man video games. Spider-Man 2018, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Marvel Future Revolution, and Marvel's Avengers. Which, I mean, out of all the Spider-Man games that have ever existed, it really shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? It's not like it's gonna keep happening. Or how about the whole Disneyland ride designated to these spider drones going loose and that you have to destroy them? My point being, is Spider-Man is such a unique character that can do so many other things that other characters can't. But now, he's being reduced to a mediocre technology that truly anyone in the world can have access to.